CBS 4 is your local election headquarters. Hoosier Republicans remain non-committal on redistricting tonight.
It is still unclear whether they'll try to redraw Indiana's congressional maps at the request of the Trump administration. Several lawmakers met with Vice President J.D. Vance yesterday at the White House. Republican leadership had a meeting with President Donald Trump himself. As CBS 4's Max Lewis reports, redistricting was discussed.
Nobody wants to come out and say it, but all signs here at the Indiana State House are pointing towards a special session to redraw Indiana's congressional maps. It appears yesterday's meeting at the White House had its intended effect on some lawmakers, but Republican leadership here still won't say what their plans are. Today, Governor Mike Braun said he had not yet spoken with Republican leadership or the dozens of state lawmakers who met with White House officials on Tuesday. Vice President J.D. Vance joining one of those meetings and pushing them to redraw the state's congressional maps.
It was not a, hey, do this or else. It was, hey, this is why we believe, and hopefully you'll believe the way we do. But he left it up to us.
Representative Craig Haggard, who was in the meeting, said it got a lot of them thinking, including State Representative Jim Lucas, who told us he's now more open-minded to the concept after telling us this 2 weeks ago.
I'm against it. We don't need to redistrict.
The State House's top Republicans, Senate President Pro Tem Roderick Bray and Speaker Todd Huston, met privately with President Trump in the Oval Office to discuss redistricting, according to Politico. But today, both downplayed the redistricting talk. Bray calling the meeting extremely productive and saying that while redistricting came up, they spent the bulk of the afternoon discussing issues like energy, immigration, and preventing waste and fraud in government. Speaker Huston was slightly more forward, saying a wide range of topics were discussed, including redistricting, and that he looks forward to a strong partnership with the Trump administration.
I think yesterday was a punctuation point. Haven't heard any of the details.
Governor Braun again today dodged the question about whether or not he would call for a special session to change the maps, saying he's not yet taken the temperature.
There's going to be strong support one way or the other before a governor would ever have enough information to see if it's necessary to do it.
The Democrats, who are powerless to stop it, continue to blast the move as a partisan power grab.
This isn't redistricting, this is rigging, this is cheating, and this is throwing Hoosier voters into the garbage.
Governor Braun's press conference today was intended to be focused on savings under his administration. It was during that event that the governor said some estimates have a special session costing anywhere between $250,000 and $350,000 of taxpayer money. At the Indiana State House, I'm Max Lewis.
AES Indiana will hold its